the week? I mean, obviously the spring game is April
Yeah.
20th, a week before. I mean, are you all coming back to Ann Arbor? I mean, 18
not
guys,
sure
or
yet.
are you and then going to Detroit? I mean,
I'm not sure. I'm still undecided if I'm going or not. So, you'll have to ask me a little bit closer.
Okay.
Got you.
Okay.
So what do you do from here on out?
Work out every day, eat well, hang out with my dog and my girl, and some of the guys that are here watch practice. And I got meetings and workouts to do coming up. So yeah, just keep day by day and try to be better than I was yesterday.
Did you get a chance to see Coach Arbor today?
I did, yeah. It was amazing seeing him. Yeah.
What did you guys talk about?
We'll keep that off the record, but he's definitely really excited. That's it. Yeah.
Did you sense a buzz in there today? I don't know if you've attended pro days here in the past, but,
Yeah.
did you feel just with the number of people here, a little bit of extra attention on it?
For sure, I felt the buzz just for how many of our guys were there and how many of our guys were competing. So it was just obviously inevitable that there were going to be a bunch of scouts there and a bunch of coaches, and it was just so much fun being out there. And you could tell, this was our last time being together, and everyone wanted to really enjoy it and be present and just go out there and have fun. So yeah.
Did this pre-draft process, going through it, teach you anything about yourself as you kind of learned and worked through this part of the preparation?
I would say there's a lot of self-reflection, but I do that on a day-to-day basis, twice a day, and just being able to express that and articulate it has been something that I haven't had to do. So being able to do that, I know I'm prepared for the next job interview if I ever have to get one. So yeah.
where do you see the direction of the offense going? Now. I mean, obviously there's been a lot of players that have gone on to the NFL. I mean, including yourself. I mean, where do you see it going? I guess. I mean,
I see it being cold. Get back to Ann Arbor for like 5 days and then the science will start coming back.
Sure.
But I would say it's very similar to the recent years just because, it's been working. So why would you change something that isn't broke? So I would say, there'd be more nuances in the pass game with Coach Campbell being able to call plays. And, that's one of the most knowledgeable, if not the most knowledgeable guy in the country just from an offensive standpoint. And being able to let him, give him more leash and have reins over the play calling is going to be huge. And, he's going to mix up a lot of different things, give the defense a lot of different looks. And then, whoever starts for quarterback, they're going to just, attack him in the run game, attack him in the pass game. And it's going to be very interesting to watch.
I think you were 25 for 30 in the East Carolina game that he called. I mean, what was it like with him calling the plays? I mean,
it's just so different when your position coach is also calling the plays because you guys think the same way. You go over film every single day together. You watch practice every single day together. And just being on the same page and understanding what he was trying to accomplish as well as what I was trying to accomplish in that collaborative effort just made it so much easier to operate out there and get into the flow.
What is something he did, or maybe a tool that he added to your toolkit this year that helped you, flourish, that was maybe different you hadn't had before?
Go back to the Eastern Carolina game. He taught me a little tool called the twist, where it's like a low-high smash concept where you're trying to get the corner to bite on the low, like out route or hitch, and then you throw over the top to the corner route or 7 route. And, that's something that I threw to Rome in the back of the end zone, I think third quarter, something like that. And, yeah, that tool was very beneficial. I'll still be using that.
The volume of pass attempts you had here, maybe not the same as some other guys in the draft, but do you feel like teams have been able to sort of assess the quality as opposed to just the volume, and is part
100%.
of this pre-draft process sort of showing them that too, today?
I feel like, with the volume of attempts and everything like that, it's just all about, how they evaluate the quarterback position. It's about potential, traits, character, all those little stuff that, you could throw for, 5,000 yards in a year, but if you have awful character and your teammates don't like you, what's that going to do for you? So I feel like I just pride myself on the intangibles and just being able to be a leader, and that's the things that I'm selling myself on.
You mentioned that you try to avoid social media buzz and everything around you as I come to the draft day here, but your stock certainly has been rising. What do you think? What do you think that teams maybe like about you during the process, during the combine, that's been helping your stock rise?
I don't know, to be honest. I just feel like, everything changed once I started talking to him and, getting on the board with him. And, everything probably has been matching up with what Coach Arbor was saying and Coach Moore and Coach Campbell. So I feel like just getting in front of him, getting to know him, and building that relationship was the biggest thing.
What do you think Coach Arbor knew that